this is your office.
Wow.
Too impressed.
Hmm? Oh, it's very nice. It's okay. I cannot work in this dump.
Shall I advise you, Mr. Kelly?
I value your experience, Mr. Keaton.
If you accept what you're given, then you never get more.
Oh, I want more, Alex. I majored in more. I wrote my thesis on gimme.
This is Annalise. Annalise is your executive secretary.
Hello.
Gimme.
Oh, your welcome basket from the senior partners. What do you think?
Oh, it's, not big enough.
Welcome to Wall Street. You make a fine stockbroker.
Thank you. Oh, was this a good year?
Every year is a good year, Jonathan. We live in a land of plenty. There's no reason why any of this should ever end.
I got out. I didn't think that I'd get out, but I got out. 30 miles from here is where I grew up. Exit 9 off the New Jersey Turnpike. But I got out. 4 years at Princeton, 3 years at Wharton, a long time to wait for the payoff, huh? But today is the payoff.
Well, here's to the payoff.
Cheers.
Well, I should probably go check on how the market opened. Jonathan, welcome aboard the Money Express.
Mr. Kelly, if you need me, I'll be at my desk.
Okay. Thank you, Annalise. It's too bad that I'm married. Oh, wait, I'm not. All right, now, I think I will see how the old market opened up for myself.
Another bride, another groom, another sunny honeymoon, another season, another reason for making whoopee, for making whoopee.
Now at Red Lobster, enjoy 30 shrimp for just $10.99. Golden fried, succulent scampi, lemon pepper, and grilled shrimp. 30 shrimp, just $10.99. But it ends July 3rd, so hurry to Red Lobster.
Chew on this. Every night, restaurants serve millions of desserts. Too bad they don't serve toothbrushes. Now, chew on this. Trident with NutraSweet actually helps your mouth fight cavities when you chew it after meals. So when you can't brush, chew on this. Trident.
This author claims he was abducted by aliens. See the dramatic home video of his terrifying experience on Encounters, an all-new episode, Friday.
The voice of Piscataway. This next hour brought to you by the Jack Del Rio Academy of Beauty, where
anyone can be beautiful, even you.
I don't know.
What?
I don't know, Bobby. She's getting awful finicky in her old age, man.
What does she need?
All right, you know all that stuff you see that makes the car go when you open the hood?
Yeah?
That. Sherry, where are those parts for the Mustang?
They're not here yet.
Oh, they have to be here.
They do. And I obviously don't know what I'm doing. Please fire me. Give me a life.
Bobby, come on. The car's like an embarrassment, man. Even the Asbury Park women ain't interested no more.
I drive a classic of the American road. Hey, Sherry, don't you love me in my Mustang?
Bobby, you've been asking me to love you in that Mustang since I was 16.
This is no secret. For 10 years, she would not get in that car with you. Or with me. Get a new freaking car.
You know what your problem is?
I got no problem.
You would get rid of history. Every one of us grew up in that car. Everywhere we went in that car. That car has always been a part of our lives, and if she could talk, this is what she would say to you.
Hey, get in here and fix my butt, you low-life mokes.
Hey, everybody, remember me?
Johnny!
Hey, Eugene, it's your brother.
Hey, Johnny, Huey, what a delightful surprise it is to see you, eh? So I can put my arm around your head, drag you around the garage, and ask you where the hell you come off not coming back around here since you went off to college, eh?
Well, that is the very reason why I've come back. Bobby, you look good. You still working over at your father's deli?
Yeah, it's only temporary.
Anthony? You, taking any hostages yet?
That day will come.
And you? You're still here, huh?
Yeah, I'm still here.
What do you want, John?
I want Eugene to give you the opportunity of a lifetime. So I'm sitting on the 40th floor, I'm tucked into my supple leather chair, making some guy I don't even know wealthier than he deserves to be, right? When it dawns on me, this guy's not my brother, right? I mean, this guy doesn't mean a thing to me. I got one brother in the world, and before I left for my higher education, he asked me to stay and work with him here in his little auto parts venture. And what did I say to his very generous offer?
You said I could take my pissant auto parts store, my small-time penny-ante two-bit aspirations, and the entire town of Piscataway and shove them all up my...
Will you let me finish?
Finish?
Ass. But the thing was, I forgot what was important.
Oh, what's important, Johnny?
Your family is important, huh? And your friends are important, and the community that you grow up in is important. See, it doesn't matter if you're doing great up in Manhattan if you haven't done good by Piscataway. So you see, Eugene, I've come back here to help you.
Turn on the radio.
Why do you want to do that?
Now, WPNJ checks the national news. Today's top story. A bloodbath on Wall Street as the Dow Jones Industrial Average plummets 2,000 points, prompting major brokerage houses to fire everybody and his brother.
And so, I thought, road trip.
So, you out of work, Jonathan?
I was never in work. I sat behind the desk, I hit one button, and it was the end of Jonathan's big adventure. It's all over. It's the end of the white-collar world. There's no more Charles and Diana. There's only Roseanne and Tom. The blue team won. You guys, you win.
Hey, we won.
What'd we win?
You won me, okay? I am your grand prize because now I'm back here, okay? Because all of us who grew up on these streets together, well, we're back together, okay? And I tell you from the bottom of my heart that it's very nice to be back, and I missed you all very much.
Your brother's really whacked, man.
Come on, you guys. This is Jonathan. We gotta take care of him.
Yeah, he's right. We should really take care of him.
What'd you have in mind?
9mm.
So, are you thinking of sticking around a while, Johnny?
Well, Eugene used to say that there would always be a place for me here.
Yeah, well, that's when I was young and I owed you money. I'm not young anymore.
Yeah, but you still owe me money.
Jonathan, welcome home!
Oh, hey, Sherry, don't welcome him anywhere. This is not his home anymore.
Now, this is just as much my home as it is yours.
Oh, how do you figure that?
You know damn well how I figure that.
Listen to them go. This is just like growing up. Yeah, it's all coming back to you.
I think it took a lot of courage for you to come back here like this. I'm sure you made some rich friends you could have gone to first.
Some? Sherry? How about I had a choice of 274 rich stockbroker friends I could have turned to, but I didn't, because I've got one brother who I love more than those 274 rich stockbroker friends, okay?
Turn on the radio.
Why do you want to do that?
And at last count, 274 stockbrokers have jumped over the
So you basically don't have a friend in the world.
Not in this world.
And all that money that you spent on your college education, what do you have to show for that, huh?
Nothing, Eugene, nothing. You're better off staying in your ignorant bliss, though, you know, and have no idea how the financial ramifications of this economic upheaval are going to trickle down to you.
Oh, yeah? You are gonna have to explain that to me now, you moron.
What do you do for a living?
I fix cars.
With what?
Car parts.
And what happens if the car company stops shipping you parts?
What am I? I'm out of business.
I used to love this Mustang.
Wait, why would the car company stop shipping me parts?
Car companies are going to start laying off employees. Less employees make less parts. And the first stores that they stop shipping those parts to are the little guys.
Well, I'm not a little guy. I've been here for 7 years. Ain't nothing gonna happen to me.
Hey, spoken like a true little guy.
Whoa. I'm gonna be all right, right? I mean, people always gotta come to the deli because they gotta eat, right?
No, only Anthony there is going to be all right.
Whoa. Why am I not gonna be all right and you're gonna be all right?
Bobby, in troubled times, people eat less to afford better guns. You hardly need an education to figure that one out.
You happy now, Jonathan? You come here and you tell me that I'm gonna fall flat on my face like you fell on yours. What, is it supposed to make us even now?
No, that is not why I came back here. And we're not going to be even until you pay me back the money that you owe me.
I can't afford to do that right now.
I know that, Eugene, and that is why I came back here. To make sure that someday you can.
Oh, so you came to protect me?
No, I came back to protect me, okay? Came back to protect my little investment here because it's probably the only one that I have left that might actually be worth anything.
Well, I am moved by your heartfelt concern. Now I want you to go back to where you came from because I don't have to listen to you just because you're my brother.
That's true. You don't have to listen to me because I'm your brother, but you do have to listen to me.
Oh, why is that?
Because now, I'm your partner.
Eugene?
Yeah?
Coincidentally, I happen to have a 9mm today.
Zay, you're out for a beer.
What do you have?
Beer. What if there wasn't any beer?
Sorry, guys. Never heard of it.
Oh, Zima.
Zima's good.
There you go.
What is this? No, just Zima's a unique alcohol beverage. I kind of like it.
Anything else?
You got pretzels? What day is this?
At last, the whole idea of satellite television has come down to Earth. Introducing Prime Star. Prime Star sends the best of cable, pro sports, and hit movies to these new small dishes. There's no equipment to buy or maintain. Prime Star's a service that does it all. All starting at the down-to-earth price of about $1 a day. Prime Star, now coming to your area.
Next Thursday,
Now, I don't have to tell you, men, why you're here, do I?
Bakersfield's finest are back.
Sure, I believe you do.
This summer, the toughest, friendliest,
I gotta touch him.
most fun-loving police force in America is ready for action.
I have to pee.
Catch an all-new Bakersfield PD next Thursday at 9:30, 8:30 Central.
Under gray skies with the sun trying unsuccessfully to break through. We expect it to stay that way probably throughout the rest of our lives.
All this time I'm doing the books and you never told me that Jonathan was a partner in the business?
He lent me some money to help me get started. I mean, we never signed any papers or anything like that, but if it wasn't for Jonathan coming through, I wouldn't have been able to open up the store. I guess that entitles him to be here, and I'll have to put up with him as long as I can stand it.
Hey, Bo, you work here?
Bub? You mind if I call you Bub? Not at all. You mind if I call you sweaty, greasy, bloated Jersey pig?
That's as long as I can stand it. Sir, can I help you?
I don't like him.
Neither do I. Will there be anything else?
No, because I've been to 15 guys for a nameplate to an 83 Cougar. You don't have one either, so why don't I just leave? That's it. How much is that?
$9.95.
Before his story. Now, it's $42.
It's $9.95 all over town.
Hey, they don't have it all over town. This guy's a walking rule on supply and demand. Hey.
It's $9.95. Give him the nameplate.
No, this guy wants something. You're the only one who can supply it. We charge $42. I'll give you 12 bucks.
I don't want 12 bucks. It's $9.95.
Because he's right, you know. You got me over a barrel here, and I'm willing to pay a premium.
Get out.
What?
We're closed.
Why?
Death in the family.
Now, that's a very serious look you have on your face there, my brother.
Give me that plate.
No. Hey, all right. You take it, you charge whatever you want. I got a nameplate for you, though. Little guy.
$9.95.
Wrap it up.
That was the last one of those, Sherry. I'm gonna call Lincoln Mercury and restock.
What if Jonathan's right about us having trouble getting parts?
Yeah, Herb Smolin, please. Listen, Sherry, do me a favor. Don't listen to my brother anymore, will ya? Yeah, Herb. Hey, Eugene Kelly. Listen, I need some more Cougar parts. And where's that Mustang stuff I ordered? Yes, I'm waiting 2 weeks. It's like nothing's ever gonna come. Thank you. Nothing's ever gonna come. Oh, this is his fault.
He had nothing to do with this.
Oh, no, Jonathan and all of his stockbroker friends have ruined this entire country.
Oh, you're crazy.
I am not crazy. Anthony, give me the gun.
All right.
Anthony, you keep that gun in your pocket.
Oh, come on, Sherry. This is such a small caliber.
Anthony, if you don't give him the gun, I promise I will let you put your arm around me for 3 minutes.
Oh, man. Sex or violence? I'm caught in the middle of my two favorite things.
Okay, fine. Just forget the gun. I will just go talk to him calmly. Who the hell you think you are coming in here embarrassing me in my place of business?
Don't you think you're overreacting? No, I guess you don't.
7 years, this is my business. I never had a problem. You walk in the door and try to teach me how to do business, then you tell me that I'm not gonna have a business, and the business that I am not gonna have is half yours?
Is this not true?
Yes, it's true! It's true! Because we had an old man who decided you were the one who was going to college and I was the one who was going to work.
Oh, come on, Eugene. You're living in the past.
It's true because he left you enough money to afford to pay tuition. And there wasn't enough money left for me to start this business on my own.
Hey, now, you needed money and I lent it to you.
Oh, it was Dad's money! It wasn't your money! You are not my partner.
Ironically, the schools that I spent the money on taught me that I am.
You know, Dad didn't have a lot. So he had to choose which one of us was gonna go places and which one of us wasn't.
I had no idea that this bothered you that much.
It's okay, Johnny. I understood. That never bothered me. And even though you think I'm just a little guy, I am genuinely happy with my little life. So that's why it never bothered me that Dad thought you were the smarter one. Because I'm happy. And I don't think you are.
Well, that's real well adjusted of you, Eugene.
We heard a crash. Is everything all right?
Was there violence?
No, there was no violence.
You know, violence between brothers can lead to fratricide. The first murder was a fratricide. When Cain killed Abel, killed him with a rock, which is a much more effective weapon than that lamp, because a rock won't shatter, and therefore can be reused on my brother Neil.
Nobody wants to hear about this, Anthony.
Well, you can talk about your idiot car, which has to jump a curb to really surprise somebody.
Get therapy.
Not yet.
So I guess Eugene told you that you were right about us having some problems here, huh?
Yeah, he told me.
So what are you gonna do to help us?
He can help us.
I can help you.
What is this?
I bought us an hour of radio time.
Why?
Because an hour on the radio is gonna put us on the big guy map.
How is it gonna do that?
You ever wonder why Jack Del Rio's Beauty Academy is a Piscataway institution?
I never gave it a thought.
Because people listen to the radio, companies listen to people. We get enough people calling in and this phone starts lighting up, car companies are gonna be shipping you parts by the truckload.
Oh, Jonathan, I don't know how to talk on the radio.
No, wait a second. You've been talking about cars your entire life. You're not gonna run out of things to say today. Or in the next minute, which is when you go on.
Well, we towed the Mustang to the junkyard. Parked it next to this old GTO with a cracked block. I turned to walk away, but it was like the headlights were like looking at me. Like she was calling me. Bobby, I ain't done yet. I got one more summer down the shore left in me. So I turn around, I run back, I jump behind the wheel, put the key in the ignition.
What happened?
Nothing. The car filled me with hope, and then she wouldn't turn over for me. Right then, I decided to name her Sherry.
And now, WPNJ, the voice of Piscataway, welcomes our automotive expert,
Everybody,
Eugene Kelly.
This
and
sucks.
this is Car World.
Brought to you by Anthony's House of Guns. This week's special, the Derringer. Small, light, compact, hides in the palm of your hand. Nobody's gotta know nothings. Now listen, this is just a microphone. Any idiot can talk into a microphone, all right?
Today, on Car World, my first guest is my brother Jonathan.
Hello, Piscataway. Today we're going to talk about the memory car. You know which car I'm talking about. It's the one car in your life that everything seemed to happen in. What happened for me in that car was my brother taught me how to drive. My father would have taught me, but he wasn't living anymore. And he gave me some money because I was the baby of the family, and I never got a chance to spend a lot of time with him. I always thought that it was his way to make it up to me, you know, to somehow be a part of my future. Wasn't that he loved me more or anything. In fact, I don't really think that he ever understood me. But my older brother, he got a chance to spend a lot of time with me. In fact, my father taught him how to drive. And so when my brother taught me, that was as close to a father as I ever got. And that is why the memory of that car and my brother is so clear. We want to hear about your memory car, so give us a call at 555-CARS. That's C-A-R-S. Hurry now, before these phone lines start lighting up. Quicker.
Now hug each other.
The big bold taste of bullseye tastes the best. Now try the big bold taste of new bullseye salsa and honey mustard.
Forget the beach, forget the park. If you want to see real fireworks, don't miss Color Tile's 4th of July savings explosion. DuPont Stainmaster Plus, just $9.99 install. Ceramic tile right now, up to 63% off. Armstrong Solarian, every square foot, every square yard, up to 32% off. Wood plank, $2.99. Wall covering up to 40% off. Level or mini blinds, buy one, get 3 free. Color Tile, savings so hot, they're exploding. Sale ends Monday at now.
Would you spend 30 cents to have breakfast with Tony?
Is this a trick question? Tony the Tiger, I know him. Nothing costs 30 cents nowadays.
Yeah, well, here's one. A serving of Kellogg's Frosted Flake cereal in milk costs 30 cents. So, breakfast with Tony.
Oh, yeah, Tony the Tiger. He's a striped tiger with a long tail and a big smile on his face.
30 cents, big guy. Just part of the value in having breakfast with Kellogg's. Okay, let's hear it.
Great!
Great!
They're great.
Well, he's right.
Some guy from Ford heard the story about the Mustang and sent us all the parts we needed for the car.
Not to mention, we got a full inventory of parts for the first time since we opened.
So, I guess it turned out your brother had a pretty good idea then, huh?
Yeah, I gotta hand it to him.
What do you think?
I think you should put the key in the ignition and see what happens.
Well, get in. I knew this car had more memories left in it.
Hey, you got her started.
Yeah, get under.
I must be going.
Where are you going?
I'm going back to Wall Street. Gonna get myself a $250,000 job and a 3-bedroom condo on Park Avenue. Where are you guys going?
Get pizza.
Okay. But I can only stay until the next Republican administration. And I tell you from the bottom of my heart that it's very nice to be back, and I missed you all very much.